This is based upon research that we did. We've gone into 10 boards and we've observed them, we've videotaped them, we've asked them lots of questions, etc. And I just wanted to put this slide up to talk to you about the complexity of that process in most boards, right? When we're directors, we often just sit in this board meeting dealing with these items on the agenda, right? And then we go to the next board meeting where we're sitting with these items on an agenda. But when you think about what's actually going on, and things are going on at two levels. At one level, we're dealing with what's happening in our organisation, right? The environment's changing, we've got our strategy goals, and these are leading to these issues that we have to deal with. And these issues come up to us as items on our agenda, right? That tends to be how we're thinking about it. But often these items are interrelated, yeah? And they deal with more than one issue. Right? That's really, do we have alignment? If we think in silos, it'll become quite difficult. Not only that, look at what's happening between meetings, right? Things go off from an item into a committee, down to management, back up to the committee, right? There's all this work that actually goes on when we're making decisions. Don't believe me? That's taken from the judgment of Centro at what happened before they made this decision. Right? So up here is where they made the decision to classify certain assets a certain way, which was wrong. Look at the flow of information. Draft 1, Draft 2, Draft 3, Draft 4, right? With all work being done by management in between, the drafts aren't quite right, goes up to the committee, which is only held a day before the meeting. Can we actually get things right in that kind of structure, particularly when our papers are 450 pages in length? Do we really have enough time to process what's going on, even if it's just signing off the accounts? These processes are complex and they do lead to the kinds of outcomes which are negative. I'm not going to go through this checklist. I hope you might go up and download it. But it's a checklist for you to take away and think about. What if I wanted to think about my board as a decision process? How might I actually think about it? What kinds of things would I need to get right? One of those critical things is who's playing what part in that process and focusing on the right things.